Always with the introductions. You see, my brother?
Everything good.
Is the
Right.
vibes?
Everything.
Choose you and
Right.
grade you like that.
Right.
So I will choose the money
Right.
because even if I wasn't married,
Right.
I would need the money to be able to maintain a girl like Jada. We're going for a month.
Right.
Bread and cheese.
Well said. Well said. Well said.
can take
Well
that
said.
shot.
Well said. He can take this shot. I bet me in you.
What? Yo, yo.
Really? You must do it on. You must do it on. You must do it on.
Yes, slow down. Slow down.
This is the MTV Evening News for Thursday, 20th February 2025. The news headlines come to you in association with Courts Grenada Limited.
Get value you'll love only at Courts. With huge savings on select mattresses, mobile phones, and TVs. You'll also love our new arrivals in furniture and appliances. Plus, when you shop, get a chance to win great prizes. So come in, shop today, and pay later with Courts Ready Finance. Get value you'll love only at Courts. Bringing value home. Offer ends February 24, 2025. See store for details.
In the headlines, outgoing chair of CARICOM ramps up calls for reparations from former colonial powers. Attorney intensifies calls for mandatory psychological evaluation of police officers. T.A. Marisho Community College wins first ever OECS Windward Islands debate. And in sports, the Grenada Football Association to once again host students from the Grenada Boys Secondary School as part of an annual internship. The details when we come back.
The first segment of MTV Evening News is brought to you in association with Nexa Credit Union. With you wherever your road leads.
Take the first step to home your way with Nexa, where dreams of your perfect home are within reach. Follow your unique path to home ownership with the comforts you always envisioned. A space where every corner reflects your style and every room is filled with your memories. Whether you're buying land or your first house, building or remodeling your home, Nexa's Home Your Way loan is designed to fit your needs with flexible rates, friendly terms, and the support of a community that cares. Home Your Way. Your home, your dreams, your way. Start with Nexa. Call 440-1354. Visit nexacreditunion.com or email loans@nexacreditunion.com.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Good evening. With the news in detail, I am Troy Gill. During his remarks as the outgoing chair of CARICOM at the 48th Heads of Government meeting, Grenada's Prime Minister Honorable Dickon Mitchell reiterated the need for compensation to the descendants of enslaved Africans and respect for the sovereignty of developing member states. The details in this report.
The 48th regular meeting of CARICOM Heads of Government convened in Bridgetown, Barbados from Wednesday 19th to Friday 21st February 2025, centered around the theme Strengthen in Unity, Forging Caribbean Resilience, Inclusive Growth and Sustainable Development. The conference will address matters on the regional agenda including climate change, food and nutrition, security and finance, the ongoing challenges in Haiti, regional security, digital resilience, and the CARICOM Single Market and Economy CSME. The meeting will also seek to discuss maritime and air transport, as well as reparations over the 2 days. The opening ceremony was held on Wednesday 19th February at the Lord Erskine Sandyford Center, Bridgetown. During his address, outgoing chairman of CARICOM and Prime Minister Honorable Dickon Mitchell broached the issue of reparations. He stated that former colonial powers must apologize and pay compensation for their historic role in the enslavement of black people.
And so as descendants of people who fought for their freedom from chattel slavery, we owe it to ourselves and to future generations of humanity to ensure that the transatlantic slave trade and the enslavement of Africans in the Caribbean, Latin, Central, South, and North America is accepted as a crime against humanity, and that the appropriate apology and compensation is paid, and that the international community accepts that this should never happen again.
He also maintained that the sovereignty of small island states should be respected in accordance with international standards.
This is not a time to allow for might is right and for the powerful and the wealthy to say that they can take what they want, when they want, where they want, or how they want. So as small as our populations may be, as small as our land masses may be, the international order that recognizes the right of each individual and the sovereignty of each country, regardless of its size, to be able to take part in a rules-based international order based on universally accepted human rights must be defended, supported, advocated for at all times.
Honorable Mia Amor Motley, Prime Minister of Barbados, will also deliver remarks as the new chair of CARICOM. During her address, she highlighted the urgent need for the long-standing challenges in Haiti to be addressed.
Their situation continues to be of major concern to us, and it is not going to be sufficient just to be able to say that Haiti will have an election on November 15th. It is not going to be sufficient to just stabilize the security situation of Haiti. 30 years ago, when I came to public life, my Prime Minister at the time made his first trip when he was sworn in to Washington to deal with the issue of Haiti. 30 years on, we are dealing with it again. In the absence of a proper development plan that sees the people of Haiti, that gives them minimum rights of education and access to health care and all of the other basic rights that we fight for our own citizens. In the absence of that, Haiti will be around as a problem in another 10, 20, and 30 years. That cannot be the aspiration of Caribbean people.
Grenada's delegation also includes Minister of Foreign Affairs, Trade and Export Development Honorable Joseph Andal, and Grenada's ambassador to CARICOM, Aaron Moses. Minister for Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation, Honorable Andy Williams, will act as Prime Minister in the absence of Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell. For MTV News, Terrell Hood.
The Grenada Tourism Authority proudly announces the successful inaugural port of call for the Majestic Princess, operated by Princess Cruises, marking a significant milestone in Grenada's growing reputation as a premier Caribbean destination for world-class cruise lines.
The Majestic Princess, carrying 3,445 passengers and 1,327 crew members, was warmly welcomed to the shores of the Spice Isle, where disembarking passengers were able to partake in an array of curated experiences, including tours of the rainforest, historic sites, and world-renowned beaches, as well as opportunities to sample Grenada's famous spices, chocolate, and rum. We are honored to welcome the Majestic Princess and its passengers to Grenada for the first time, said Tonya Charles, Sales and Marketing Director of the GTA. This inaugural visit underscores Grenada's position as a must-see destination in the Caribbean. We are committed to providing unforgettable experiences that highlight our rich culture, natural beauty, and warm hospitality, ensuring that every visitor leaves with a deeper connection to our island. The Majestic Princess is one of the most luxurious ships in the Princess Cruises fleet, offering passengers a wide range of amenities, including fine dining, entertainment, and wellness options. Its visit to Grenada is part of a broader Caribbean itinerary, further solidifying the island's role as a key player in the region's cruise tourism industry. The Grenada Tourism Authority extends its gratitude to all the stakeholders and tourism partners for their collaborative efforts in ensuring the success of this inaugural call.
For the Majestic Princess, that is our first time in your beautiful island, so we are all very excited to arrive here today.
For MTV News, Terrell Hood.
A criminal defense attorney believes that a psychological evaluation should be a crucial step in the hiring process for aspiring police officers. His remarks follows a viral social media video showing a police officer striking a civilian in the stomach. More in this report.
4 years ago, defense attorney Jerry Edwin advocated for mandatory psychological evaluations for individuals seeking to join the Royal Grenada Police Force. However, his calls to the authorities went unanswered.
We had called for a psychological exam to be administered to every man and woman who wants to be a member of the Grenada Police Force. But you know, in Grenada, for anything to change, you have to keep banging on the door. It's been 100 years of no change, either in the name of our police department or in the way in which recruited officers are allowed to take the oath. There are many persons who are unfit to be police officers. It's clear. But what is unfortunate is that the good apples in the barrel will earn the bad reputation based on those few.
Edwin acknowledges that police officers have the authority to use force in certain situations, but he argues that some instances are unnecessary and excessive.
Who think that they have to use force, unnecessary force, to carry out their work? No, it is undoubted that there are occasions at which time the police must use force. It's the nature of the work. But when the police come to a person's home, there is no need to use a firearm if the homeowner is unarmed or the police is not a threat. But I have 2 cases in which 2 young men were shot at their homes.
He urges the authorities to take action before incidents like these spiral out of control. Edwin insists that officers must be mentally fit to carry a badge and a weapon, adding that anger management training should also be implemented.
Bring back or put in place this psychological battery as part of the fitness of our young men and women who want to serve in the police department. A policeman coming out of an incident in which he has used his weapon or his fist or his baton needs to be put on a desk, removed from street duty, and given anger management classes. A policeman is no more above the law than anyone else.
For MTV News, Terrell Hood.
The new legislation aimed at advancing the legalization and decriminalization of cannabis was expected to take effect in the first quarter of 2024. However, a year later, it has yet to progress. Chairman of Grenada's Cannabis Committee, Anselm Clouden, addressed the delay during MTV News Wednesday night community forum and discussed plans for 2025.
There is something somewhere. I cannot fathom it. I cannot speak to it. But all these delays, they are attributed to this has to be that way, that must be that way, and the other. I have pointed out to our beloved Prime Minister that, look, we're losing not only political capital, but also economic advantage, because tourists wouldn't come to Grenada where the laws are so prohibitive. If they're apprehended, it does it has a deleterious effect on the economy of the country. Yeah. So he gave me his undertaking. He's a man of great honor, a very distinguished gentleman, practice,
Prime Minister
of the profession. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And he said to me, Slum, we have just passed, the cabinet has approved the policy statement. And that is the fundamental prop and support of the entire industry itself.
Because you operate from that policy.
You operate from that policy, and that has gone through cabinet. Precisely what Canada did, move with it.
Let me
and
change.
We support it, we sent it
to
the Attorney General.
So comes to 6 months, 1 year, when can we expect
the first quarter of this year. When would the first quarter expire?
Next month. You're talking about 5 weeks from now.
Yeah. It's very likely to emerge in 5 weeks. And it will be a joyous celebration for the nation.
I'll quote you on this.
Quote me on this one.
Fine, okay.
Minister for Foreign Affairs, Trade and Export Development, Honorable Joseph Andel, has addressed recent allegations concerning the deportation of non-Grenadian immigrants. While responding to the claims, Minister Andel emphasized that the government remains committed to upholding international protocols and ensuring fair treatment for all individuals affected. Speaking during a recent NDC Heartbeat program, the minister reaffirmed that Grenada continues to work closely with international partners to ensure that all deportation matters are handled in accordance with legal and humanitarian standards. As the situation unfolds, the government remains focused on safeguarding the rights and dignity of its citizens while maintaining its responsibilities on immigration matters.
So I have seen the 149 being bandied about on social media. Mm-hmm. Unless that came in within the last 24 hours or so, I have had no contact from the US government about specific numbers. We did get communication from them towards the end of January that they will probably be repatriating or deporting Grenadian citizens. Grenada is home to all Grenadians, and we are prepared and ready to welcome back any Grenadian who is repatriated regardless of the circumstances. Of course, there may be some with particular backgrounds that you might have to give particular attention to, but we have every intention of accepting bona fide Grenadians who are repatriated from whatever country. So we are taking steps to ensure that we are prepared for whoever comes back, that we know about their background so that we can do what we can and what is needed to ensure that they come back in, that they can fit in seamlessly, and that they are afforded opportunities to develop themselves.
Independent Member of Parliament and former New National Party Executive Member, Honorable Peter David, announced plans to host his second town hall meeting since resigning from the opposition party. The event is scheduled for Thursday evening at the St. Patrick's Anglican School. David, who stepped down from the NNP in early January, launched a series of town hall meetings on January 31st, just days after making his first parliamentary appearance as an independent MP. His decision to leave the party came alongside his withdrawal from the NNP leadership race, citing concerns over the party's democratic process, which he alleged was manipulated in favor of newly elected leader, Honorable Emmeline Pear. The venue for Thursday's meeting, St. Patrick's Anglican School, is located within both the St. Patrick's West and East constituencies. Reports indicate that both constituency branches of the NNP have also faced resignations in recent weeks. David's ongoing town hall meetings suggest a continued effort to engage with constituents and outline his vision as an independent. That's the first segment of news. More news when we come back.
The first segment of MTV Evening News was brought to you in association with Nexa Credit Union. With you wherever your road leads.
Take the first step to home your way with Nexa, where dreams of your perfect home are within reach. Follow your unique path to home ownership with the comforts you always envisioned. A space where every corner reflects your style and every room is filled with your memories. Whether you're buying land or your first house, building or remodeling your home, Nexa's Home Your Way loan is designed to fit your needs with flexible rates, friendly terms, and the support of a community that cares. Home Your Way. Your home, your dreams, your way. Start with Nexa. Call 440-1354. Visit nexacreditunion.com or email loans@nexacreditunion.com.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on LaCour Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment as you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest. Visit or call LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. LaCour Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Today, I'm going to give you all the Tri-Islands cocktail with the strongest rum. I'm using the three of the best class coach rum. Exotic spicy, Campeche, and most important, pure white. Sure.
What do you do?
Grenada, the ultimate relay showdown is back. Get ready for speed, power, and heart-pounding action as the IMA National Relay Meet takes over the Kirani James National Stadium on Saturday, February 22nd from 3 p.m. The fastest teams, the fiercest competition, and non-stop edge-of-your-seat excitement. Who will dominate the track? Who will claim the glory? Only one way to find out. Be there. Tickets, finish line A, $50. Finish line B, $40. Main stand C, $30. Secondary stand, $20. Bleachers, $15. Children 12 and under pay $15 for the main stand C, secondary stand, and bleachers. Get your tickets now and experience the thrill of champions. The IMA National Relay Meet. Feel the speed. Witness the greatness.
Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves for the event of the year, March Madness Mega Bingo! Grenada, get ready, because on Sunday, March 2nd, Monroe's playing field comes alive from 5 p.m. Get ready for a night that will make you jump out of your seat, because you can win up to $100,000 in cash. Yeah, you heard right, $100,000 in cash. And that's not all. We're hosting 10 thrilling games with a prize of $5,000 each, and 5 heart-pounding games with a whopping $10,000 each. Whoa, Act fast and secure your tickets now at $60 for one or $100 for two. Free buses will be available Sunday, March 2nd. Megaforce presents the March Madness Mega Bingo.
Oh, it happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
The second segment of the MTV Evening News is brought to you in association with Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Request, repay, repeat with Ariza's FlexiCredit Evergreen Loan Facility. Qualify for a FlexiCredit with limits up to $25,000 or use your home equity to qualify for more. Extra cash at your fingertips whenever you need it, accessed using your debit card and managed using AMI, Ariza's mobile internet experience app. FlexiCredit allows you the flexibility to top up to your approved limit any day, anytime. Already a member? Send us a WhatsApp on 423-4987. New members join today to apply. Request, repay, repeat. Use your FlexiCredit for vacations, shopping, wedding, general expenses, and more. Ariza loan terms and conditions apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Welcome back. Leading by example in line with their mission statement, the T.A. Marichaud Community College debate team has once again proven its dominance, securing a historic victory in the first ever OECS Windward Islands debate. More in this report from Khadijah Franklin.
Since joining the competition in 2016, TAMCC has consistently demonstrated excellence, reaching the finals in every edition. This year's debate, held virtually from February 9th to February 19th, focused on recycling and the environment. TAMCC faced off against top community colleges from across the region, including Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. Reflecting on the team's preparation is TAMCC debate coach Bisha Otley.
Well, the TAMCC debate team is an extracurricular group that we normally have every semester. We have this group come together. Preparing for this competition is usually an activity that we look forward to annually. This year we had quite a number of students participate in the debating club, and we had to select 4 students who we felt would have given a good representation of themselves for the school as well as the college. And preparing took a lot of time, dedication, discipline among the students as well as the coaches. We made a lot of sacrifices to prepare the speeches, prepare the students, engage in the research and so on. So it was a very taxing, rewarding process.
Following a series of intense challenges, the TAMCC debate team emerged victorious with an impressive 21-point lead over their opponents. Kaya Marichaud, a TAMCC student, revealed the strategies that led to their success.
All the sessions that we had practicing together, where everyone took turns to practice the debate, first speakers, second speakers, and we all critiqued the debate. So when one person went up, we would go around the table, say what to improve, what we loved about the debates, and I just thought that this encouraged our teamwork and it made us work together better.
Joshua Noel, a fellow student and a debate team member, also shared his experience in the competition.
It was I was elated to be a part of the experience. I must say that at first, because I've heard about it before, the Windward Island debate. And I entered the school and then I went into the debate club hoping to finally be on a team one day. And here I am, being a part of it and coming out victorious. So the experience itself, as Ms. alluded to, it was rather taxing because we had to come here at very late hours, staying. There were several sleepless nights. But I like to say that we are like the embodiment of pressure makes diamonds. We work under pressure and come out successful all the time.
The team was awarded various prizes, including tech bags sponsored by Unicama and the OECS, featuring tech products to enhance their education. Additionally, they received items promoting sustainability, such as reusable bottles, along with laptops to support their academic journey. For MTV News, Cadicia Franklin.
The Inter-American Institute for the Cooperation on Agriculture, or ICA, has once again demonstrated its commitment to Grenada's agricultural recovery by donating approximately 48 kilograms of high-quality fruit and vegetable seeds to the Ministry of Agriculture. This initiative is part of ICA's continued efforts to support the sector in the aftermath of Hurricane Beryl, which caused significant devastation in July 2024. More in this report.
The donation, facilitated through ICA's representative in Chile, includes seeds for key crops such as corn, cabbage, lettuce, pumpkin, zucchini, beets, and watermelon. Receiving the donation on behalf of the ministry was Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Isaac Bagwan, and Acting Chief Agriculture Officer, Thaddeus Peters. The handover was attended by ICA's technical specialist in Grenada, Gregory Del Sol, who reaffirmed the organization's dedication to strengthening the country's food and nutrition security.
As you know, the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture, ICA, we've had a long-standing partnership with the Ministry of Agriculture. And post-Hurricane Beryl, we had committed to providing support to the rebuilding of the sector in as much of a way that we could. So we started, as you know, with the handing over of poultry chicks and feed to about 14 farmers in Grenada. And this is just a continuation of the support that we want to give to the ministry and to the sector.
Chief Agriculture Officer Thaddeus Peters noted that the seeds appear to be of excellent quality and have the potential to significantly enhance local vegetable production.
Seeds and planting material are critical. It's the basis for production in crop production. Good seeds, you get good yields. So the Ministry of Agriculture, together with its stakeholders, continue in that effort to provide planting material to our farmers, whether it's mainstream farmers, whether it's subsistence farmers or backyard gardeners. So these seeds will be utilized, initially assessed, and then also with selected farms continue to look at the potential with the view to having greater amounts coming in the near future.
Bagwan highlighted that seed provision was a key request from the ministry and is pleased to see ICA delivering on this crucial need.
We're happy at this point that promise that was made have come true. And as the Chief Agricultural Officer, Mr. Peters, would have indicated, certainly it would go a long way. We are in the season where we're preparing to plant. Of course, we propagating quite a number of plants. These, of course, are plants relative to cash crops. And so they would, in a sense, come in very handy as, fill crops, in the sense that while we try to replant the long-term crops, these things like the beans and the cucumbers and the corns and so definitely would be a fill-in crop that farmers could benefit from. So certainly we would give a quantity to a number of select farmers. We would be doing some propagation itself on our own propagation stations, of course, looking at the veracity of the variety and so, and to look and see how we could replicate and to do some studies, further studies, because the reality is that climate change is here. It is affecting our crop production, so we need to look at crops that are resistant to this kind of climatic conditions.
Through these ongoing efforts, ICA continues to play a vital role in rebuilding and strengthening Grenada's agricultural sector, ensuring long-term sustainability and resilience for farmers and the wider community. For MTV News, Michaela Mark.
The Macmillan Education Workshop for teachers at primary and secondary schools concluded on Thursday after 2 days of interactive sessions aimed at enhancing teaching strategies and improving classroom effectiveness.
Held from February 19th to 20th, the workshop brought together educators from across the island to explore innovative teaching methods, curriculum development, and the integration of new learning resources. During the closing of the workshop, participants like teacher at the St. Joseph's Convent, Grenville, Karine Christopher, shared her overall experience throughout the workshop.
The workshop has been a really good one. It has the hands-on activities and the interaction with the textbook that is being advertised. Has been really good. The key takeaways are the textbooks that are being presented today. They address key issues that we need to deal with when working with the students, especially at the lower secondary level. So the key issues being problem solving, critical thinking skills, and creativity, logical thinking. All of these are addressed in the textbook.
Christopher also discussed how she plans to apply the knowledge and strategies gained from the workshop in her classroom.
Well, with the Form 1 and 2 level, we don't have a textbook. So there isn't a textbook that is prescribed by the Ministry of Education. So I plan to use the textbook, the sample textbook that was given to us. I plan to use it and to make use of all the activities in it in my classes back at school.
Macmillan Education Sales Manager Deborah Brealey reflected on the success of the sessions and shared plans for Macmillan Education publishers to return for future workshops.
We've had a really, really good couple of days, both yesterday and today. The teachers from both the primary schools and the secondary schools have been really engaged, asked lots of questions. Just really taken on board everything that we've been talking about, and we really hope that they're going to take what they've learned over the last couple of days and the discussions that have come up around max computing back to their schools, and we look forward to working with them in the future and seeing max computing used in schools in Grenada.
For MTV News, Kadisia Franklin.
Stay with us. The regional roundup is up next.
The second segment of MTV Evening News was brought to you in association with Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Own your own vehicle, land, house, or consolidate your debts with rates on loans as low as 5.99%. Visit our website, arizacu.com, any of our branches, or call us on 440-1759 for more information. Ariza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians. From wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot-type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Today, I'm going to give you all the Tri-Islands cocktail with the strongest rum. I'm using the three of the best class coach rum. Exotic spicy, Campeche, and most important, Pure white. Sure.
What do you do?
Grenada, the ultimate relay showdown is back. Get ready for speed, power, and heart-pounding action as the IMA National Relay Meet takes over the Kirani James National Stadium on Saturday, February 22nd from 3 p.m. The fastest teams, the fiercest competition, and non-stop edge-of-your-seat excitement. Who will dominate the track? Who will claim the glory? Only one way to find out. Be there. Tickets, finish line A, $50. Finish line B, $40. Main stand C, $30. Secondary stand, $20. Bleachers, $15. Children 12 and under pay $15 for the main stand C, secondary stand, and bleachers. Get your tickets now and experience the thrill of champions. The IMA National Relay Meet. Feel the speed. Witness the greatness.
Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves for the event of the year, March Madness Mega Bingo! Grenada, get ready, because on Sunday, March 2nd, Monroe's playing field comes alive from 5 p.m. Get ready for a night that will make you jump out of your seat, because you can win up to $100,000 in cash. Yeah, you heard right, $100,000 in cash. And that's not all. We're hosting 10 thrilling games with a prize of $5,000 each, and 5 heart-pounding games with a whopping $10,000 each. Whoa! Act fast and secure your tickets now at $60 for one or $100 for two. Free buses will be available Sunday, March 2nd. Megaforce presents the March Madness Mega Bingo.
Now for this evening's regional roundup. With the regional roundup, I am Troy Gill. Authorities in the British Virgin Islands, with assistance from personnel in the United States, have launched a search for a U.S. citizen who has been missing at sea since Friday, February 14th. Reports indicate that he disappeared while sailing from St. Martin to St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. The Virgin Islands Search and Rescue Team and the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force Marine Unit began their search on Tuesday evening after receiving a report. The search was triggered when a tourist discovered the man's belongings, prompting authorities to take action. Visa Operations Manager Phil Aspinall confirmed that authorities in St. Thomas are also assisting in the search. The Royal Virgin Islands Police Force has seized 4 firearms and more than 300 rounds of ammunition in the first 6 weeks of 2025. Among the weapons recovered was a modified pistol capable of automatic fire, classified as a prohibited weapon due to its ability to discharge multiple rounds with a single trigger pull. The operations have led to the arrest and charging of 10 individuals. The RVIPF remains resolute in our efforts to remove illegal firearms from our streets, said Acting Commissioner of Police Jacqueline Vanterpool. The consequences of ignoring illegal activities can be severe and far-reaching. The Commissioner emphasized that under the Firearm Act, any weapons found on private property are legally presumed to belong to the occupants, who must then prove otherwise. This provision has enabled law enforcement to charge all occupants found in properties where illegal weapons are discovered. Christopher Nesbitt, a farmer in Belize who has dedicated 36 years to restoring degraded land and pioneering an innovative agro-silvopastoral system, has been honored with the prestigious Soul of Rurality Award by the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture, or ICA. This recognition, part of ICA's Leaders of Rurality initiative, celebrates the work of individuals who have made lasting impacts on the countryside, ensuring both food security and environmental sustainability. Nesbitt, originally from the United States, moved to Belize at the age of 19 and transformed a 70-acre degraded farm into a thriving model of sustainable agriculture. His agro-silvopastoral system, which integrates forestry, Agriculture and Livestock, helps prevent soil erosion, captures carbon, and increase biodiversity. His farm, the Mayer Mountain Research Farm, has become a key educational resource for young people and organizations across the region, demonstrating the positive environmental and economic impact of sustainable farming. A trade war is bubbling in the Caribbean as U.S. Virgin Islands Governor Albert Bryan wants to impose tariffs on the British Virgin Islands. In a letter to Senate President Milton Potter yesterday, Bryan called for an emergency meeting with the Virgin Islands legislature to discuss imposing tariffs of at least 25% on the BVI in response to its proposal to significantly raise fees on USVI-based yacht charters operating in BVI waters. The governor also wants entry and exit fees to be imposed on non-Virgin Islanders traveling between the two countries. This discussion is crucial to ensuring fair trade and economic stability for the U.S. Virgin Islands, Bryan said in a statement. And that's it for this evening's Regional Roundup. I am Troy Gill. You're watching the MTV Evening News. Sports is up next.
Oh, it happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play InstaCash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. InstaCash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Get value you'll love only at Quartz. With huge savings on select mattresses, mobile phones, and TVs. You'll also love our new arrivals in furniture and appliances. Plus, when you shop, get a chance to win great prizes. So come in, shop today, and pay later with Quartz Ready Finance. Get value you'll love only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Offer ends February 24, 2025. See store for details.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Always with the introductions. You see, my brother?
Everything good.
Is the vibes?
Right. Everything.
Choose you and grade you like that.
Right.
So I will choose the money because even if I wasn't married, I would need the money to be able to maintain a girl like Jada. We're going for a month. Bread and cheese.
Well said. Well said. Well said. Well said. Well said. You can take this. I bet me in here.
What? Yo!
Really? Yo, but slow it down. Yo, but slow it down. Yo, but slow it down.
Yes, slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down.
Coming up in sports, the Grenada Football Association to once again host students from the Grenada Boys Secondary School as part of an annual internship.
The MTV Evening Sports is brought to you in association with Courts, bringing value home.
Get value you'll love only at Courts. With huge savings on select mattresses, mobile phones, and TVs. You'll also love our new arrivals in furniture and appliances. Plus, when you shop, get a chance to win great prizes. So come in, shop today, and pay later with Courts Ready Finance. Get value you'll love only at Courts. Bringing value home. Offer ends February 24, 2025. See store for details.
Now here's Terrell Hood with this evening's sporting highlights.
With the sports, I'm Terrell Hood. The Grenada Football Association, GFA, is excited to once again host students from the Grenada Boys Secondary School as part of an annual internship. This initiative aims to provide young minds with valuable hands-on experience in a real-world business environment while fostering their professional growth. The students engaged in various departments within the Secretariat, where they will have the opportunity to learn about different aspects of the organization and gain insights that will be beneficial for their future careers. Hosting these students not only helps them acquire essential skills, but also allows us to give back to the community, said General Secretary Carl Lee. By hosting the Grenada Boys Secondary School students, the FA hopes to inspire the next generation of leaders and innovators. The internship program is just one of many initiatives aimed at supporting local education and youth development. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Sport, Kim Frederick, encourages every Grenadian to support sporting activities that any sporting institution is having around Grenada, so that may help boost young and upcoming athletes. Frederick was speaking at the launch of the IMA Grenada National Relay Meet.
The athletes who have represented Grenada at the regional and international level over the years did not start there. Many of them started their journey at primary or secondary schools and were noticed at that level. Some of them received scholarships to further their education and continued to do well, thus putting Grenada on the world stage. I need not remind any of you of the impact that has on Grenada because Sir Kirani James is evidence of that. Therefore, I would like to reiterate to those of you who are viewing this media launch of the importance of supporting our athletes at all levels. Please attend the various sports meets to show them that we appreciate their efforts because it takes a lot of commitment for them to train to be able to perform well for us, the spectators.
Over the weekend, members of the Adelphi G Changers group in Birch Grove held an award ceremony for some of the villagers who contributed over the years in farming, sowing, entrepreneurship, education, national security, and sports. The persons the group awarded in the sports category are Marcel Belma, who has contributed tremendously to the community, nation, and regional cricket and being part of the Viking Sisters team. Miss Magdalene Alexander, who has contributed tremendously to the community and nation as a cricketer in the Viking Cricket Club at Adelphi, and Franklin Alexander, aka Olpi, who has contributed tremendously to community and nation as a cricketer and also showcased his leadership skills by becoming the captain of the Viking Sisters team and coaching the Vikings boys. Here are some of the results of the matches played on Wednesday 19th February in the Grenville Cooperative Credit Union St. Andrews Football League 2024 to 2025 season. In match A31, Santos Football Club tied with Idlers Sports Club. Goal scorers for Santos Football Club are Keshawn Abraham and O'Neill Hostin, scored respectively in the 27th and 67th minute of play, and goal scorers for Idlers Sports Club are Sheman Mark and Deron Thomas in the 7th and 19th minute respectively. Match A32 between Tivoli Lions FC and Telescope Sports Club. Telescope Sports Club failed to show up at the venue for the match. Consequently, Tivoli Lions FC won the match by default, therefore 3 points and 3 goals shall be awarded to them under the Competition Regulations 2024 to 2025. Tivoli Lions FC versus Telescope Sports Club at Victoria Park from 7:30. Telescope Sports Club failed to show up at the venue for the match. Consequently, Tivoli Lions FC won the match by default, therefore 3 points and 3 goals shall be awarded to them under the Competition Regulations 2024 to 2025. And that's your evening sports. I am Terrell Hood.
That's the sports, the weather, and a recap of the headlines when we come back.
The MTV Evening Sports was brought to you in association with Quartz, bringing value home.
Holy Natural Spring Water is a water for every occasion. On the field of sports, at your workplace, just open the bottle and savor the pure, refreshing taste. Holy Natural Spring Water is produced in Mama Can St. Andrews and is available in all sizes nationwide. To order, telephone 444-7654 or 533-7654. Holy Natural Spring Water, Grenada's purest bottled water.
Good Thursday evening, viewers, with the nighttime weather forecast and meteorologist Wayne Williams. Sunny conditions again throughout the Eastern Caribbean and here in the Southern Caribbean. We did see 1 or 2 brief showers in the central part of the island today, but mostly fair skies dominated. The winds continue very strong and will continue over the next 24 to 48 hours. Still some more showers over the Leeward Islands. The conditions are slowly improving there, but they are getting some very welcomed showers. The Atlantic is looking much brighter. The slight haze is dissipating, so we can anticipate lovely clear skies going into the weekend. There's some scattered cloudiness affecting the Southern Caribbean, while those Leeward Islands continue to see the rain that they most cherish and most welcome showers. So we do have some low-level moisture. These will move across the Eastern Caribbean, bringing some scattered showers. Most of those would be in the nighttime and again maybe in the early morning. The forecast for Grenada, Carriacou, Petit Martinique for Thursday night. That's the night, generally fair and windy conditions still, but a 50% chance of some showers. We expect them mostly towards morning, but in the interior they could occur in the nighttime. Those would be short and sharp. The winds are expected to be easterly between 10 and 22 miles per hour. 1 or 2 higher gusts can be expected. Minimum temperature 23. The moon is going to rise after midnight. That's early tomorrow morning at 12:47 and set tomorrow afternoon at 12:21. Generally fair skies on Friday, but still again that medium chance that we could see some brief isolated showers. Northeasterly winds between 12 and 24 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Choppy seas continue. Waves 5 to 8 feet on the west coast. In open waters, waves will reach about 5 feet, but on the east they could reach as high as 8 feet in open waters. So exercise extreme caution if you have to venture far from port. Sunrise is 6:26, sunrise is 6:15. Temperature will again climb to around 30, feel like 32, the UV index low. Partly cloudy skies are in the forecast for Port of Spain and Kingston. Generally fair in Bridgetown, cloudy in Miami, sunny in New York, and light afternoon rain in London. Back here at home, look for generally fair conditions for the weekend. Still just about a 30% chance of some showers. Maybe again, as I said, mostly in the nighttime in inland areas. From Tuesday onward, partly cloudy skies. But again, coming to the next weekend, from around Thursday, we could see generally fair skies dominating once again. That is it for me for Thursday night, folks. Have yourself a great night. Join me on Friday when we look at the Friday night and the weekend's weather forecast.
Now to end, a recap of the headlines. Outgoing chair of CARICOM ramps up calls for reparations from former colonial powers. Attorney intensifies calls for mandatory psychological evaluation of police officers. T.A. Marisho Community College wins first ever OECS Windward Islands debate. And in sports, the Grenada Football Association to once again host students from the Grenada Boys Secondary School as part of an annual internship. On behalf of the news and the production departments, I am Troy Gill. Good night.
NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding Multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding Multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the Multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With Multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with Multi-X added to Playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Well, good evening and welcome. It's time for the NLA's Daily Pick 3 with Multi-X draw for this evening, Thursday, the 20th of February, 2025. I'm Lexanne Fletcher, your draw hostess for this evening, and joining me this evening is Miss Makiba Bain. She's here representing RSO & Company Limited accountants and advisors. Ms. Bain is here to ensure the games are conducted in a fair and accountable manner, that the game balls have not been tampered with and are within industry standards. Now, here's a quick reminder as always. Don't forget, with the Pick 3 game, you can bet as little as $1 on inline, mix, and pair tickets, and from $2 on backup tickets. Let's find out right now what the winning numbers will be for this evening. It pays to play. Good luck. All right, if you have your tickets, check them now. First up is 2. Second 8. Final is 0. And here's a quick recap. First up was 2, the second 8, final 0. If you're a winner, congratulations to you. Let's find out right now what the winning Multi-X ball will be. Good luck. And the winning Multi-X ball is free play. Congratulations once again, and also to our winners from this afternoon. Of course, the afternoon draw, we had a total of 40 winners with a total payout of $3,800. Congrats again to you all. Well, do stay tuned. Here's hoping you got your tickets for the next round. Up next, Playway with Multi-X. See you then.
If you don't add Multi-X to your Playway bets, then you're definitely missing out on bigger winnings. The NLA has added 7X to the Multi-X draws. Imagine playing your favorite Playway number or symbol for $10 with Multi-X added. Then, wow! 7X is drawn. You win bigger. Not just $240, but $240 multiplied by 7. Whoa! That's $1,680. 7X added for a limited time only. Add Multi-X to your Playway bets every day, 3 times per day, Monday to Saturday, for chances to win bigger. Not only free plays or winnings multiplied by 3 or 5, but winnings multiplied by 7 too. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, make your dreams come true.
The NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding Multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding Multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more. With multi-X added to playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
And welcome back. It's time for Playway with Multi-X, of course, the evening draw for today, Thursday, the 20th of February, 2025. With me once again is Miss Makiba Bain. She's representing RSO Company Limited Accountants and Advisors. And don't forget, when playing the Playway game, all you got to do is bet as little as $1 up to $10 or in increments on any number or dream symbol of your choice. And get to win 24 times the amount you bet. That's $24 for every dollar spent. It's time to reveal tonight's winning Playway number. Value your dreams, win your way with Playway. Good luck to you. And the winning Playway number is 11. That's 1111, and the dream symbol is snake. If you're a winner, congrats to you. Let's find out now what the winning multi-X ball will be. Good luck. And the winning multi-X ball is 7X. That's 7X, of course. Clearly, if you placed your bets this evening, you're a big winner. Congratulations to you. And also congratulations to our afternoon winners. We had a total of 752 winners with a total payout of $45,696. Congrats again. All right, do stay tuned. Hope you got your tickets for the Cash for Draw with Multi-X. That's up next. See you then.
If you don't add multi-X to your Playway bets, then you're definitely missing out on bigger winnings. The NLA has added 7X to the multi-X draws. Imagine playing your favorite Playway number or symbol for $10 with multi-X added. Then, wow! 7X is drawn. You win bigger. Not just $240, but $240 multiplied by 7. Whoa! That's $1,680. 7X added for a limited time only. Add multi-X to your Playway bets every day, 3 times per day, Monday to Saturday, for chances to win bigger. Not only free plays or winnings multiplied by 3 or 5, but winnings multiplied by 7 too. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Oh, it happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So, what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Welcome back. It's evening draw for the daily cash flow game with Multi-X for today, Thursday, the 20th of February, 2025. A reminder, I've got Miss Makiba Bain with me this evening. She is here representing RSO Company Limited Accountants and Advisors. With the cash flow game, you can bet as little as $1 on most of the bet types, with the exception of backup, in which case you bet $2. So hope you got your tickets. Let's find out what the winning numbers will be for this evening. It's more plays, bigger prices. Good luck to you. And first ball. First ball up is 4. Second. Second 0. Third. Third 6. Final. And the final is 2. Got to recap. If you have your tickets, double check them. First up was 4, the second 0, third 6, final 2. All right, if you're a winner this evening, congratulations to you. And let's find out now what the winning multi-X ball will be. Good luck. winning the multi-X ball? Let's replay. So congratulations again if you've just won this round, and to our winners from the afternoon draw, 7 winners from the afternoon draw. Congratulations to you all. We had a total payout of $5,800. If you're a big winner this evening, congratulations to you again. And here's a reminder, every time you place your bets, you're helping to support sports culture and nation building. Have a good night.
Like family, it's always exciting when lottery players get together. Now the lottery games are joining in the fun. Check out the multiplier family of Instacash games. 5 times the cash at $2, 10 times the cash at $3, and 20 times the cash at $5. On your tickets, match any of our numbers with any of the winning numbers and win the prize below that number. There's more. Multiply your winnings up to 5 times, 10 times, or 20 times more. Winning is easy. Play Monday to Sunday. There are no draws to wait on. Win instantly. It's the multiplier family of Instacash games with over $675,000 to be won instantly. Don't just buy one, buy all, because family is everything. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making family dreams come true.
Monica Elaine Ainita Augustine Roberts, also known as Dudes and Granny, of Waltham St. Mark, who resided at Gulf Course St. George, passed away on Wednesday, 15th January 2025, at the age of 94. She was the mother of Peter Griffith, Maureen Batiste, Indra, David, Brian, Raphael and Worrell Augustine, grandmother of 25, including Mariah Lewis, great-grandmother of 34, great-great-grandmother of 4, mother-in-law of Clara Augustine and Sherilyn Bell. Many other relatives and close friends, including Cousin Mammy, Morgan Surali and family, Miss Louie, the Augustine family of Coast Guard and Waltham, the John family of Coast Guard, the Roberts family of Mardi Gras, the Augustine and Batiste families of Gulf Course, the Griffith family of Woodlands, the Frederick family of Waltham, and the Charles family of Springs, and neighbors and friends of Gulf Course and surrounding areas. The funeral service for the late Monica Elaine Ainita Augustine Roberts, also known as Dudes and Granny, of Waltham St. Mark, who resided at Gulf Course St. George, will take place on Friday, 21st February at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Grand Anse Baptist Church, and entombment will be at the Grand Anse Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Peter Steele, also known as Tip Top, of Village Road, Grenville, St. Andrew, died on Tuesday, 28th January 2025, at the age of 58. Left to mourn are his mother, Mrs. Augustina Steele, siblings Mary, Martha, Benedict, Stephen, Charles, Magdalene, Anne and Sonia. Nieces and nephews Maidon, Javier, Giselle, Lenil, Tredell, Akim, Devon, Onika and Therese. His common-law wife, Bernadette Jackasal and daughters. Brothers-in-law, Honorable Lennox Andrews and Glendon Rogers. Sister-in-law, Margaret Allard Steele. Other relatives and friends including Leonard Law, the Steele family of Cookhill Road, the Jackasal family of Salisbury Road, the Richardson family of Durand Road, Grenville, Coxall and the boys at Grandbra and surrounding areas. The funeral of the late Peter Steele, also known as Tip Top, of Village Road, Grenville, St. Andrew, will take place on Friday, 21st February at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the St. Andrew the Apostle R.C. Church, Grenville, and interment will be at the Grand Bra Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Judith Thomas, also known as Elsa, of Lafayette St. Andrew, passed away on Monday, January 20th, 2025 in the United Kingdom, at the age of 82. She was the wife of George Thomas, also known as Cainroy, mother of Kenrick, Leroy, Carol and Janice in the UK, grandmother of Kaylee, Neil and Rihanna, great-grandmother of Naya, sister of Norma, Yvonne, Glenda, Siobhan and Keith in the USA, and Trevor in Trinidad, mother-in-law of Graham and Lorna in the United Kingdom, sister-in-law of Evadne, Anne in Grenada, Julie in Canada, and Errol and Verndell in the USA. Aunt of many including Grace, Donna and Andre in the UK, Brady, Lister and Seth in Grenada, Neslin in Canada, Devon and Darian in the USA. Godmother to Kayla in Grenada, Derek and Otis in the UK. Other relatives and close friends including Eunice, Hannah, Yvonne, Leslie, Flora, Audrey, Gladys, Doril, Lolita, Olive, Pat and Joachim in the United Kingdom, Alice, Jenny, Linda, Ford and Barbara in Grenada, Andrew and Verna in the USA, and many others. The funeral service for the late Judith Thomas, also known as Elsa, of Lafayette St. Andrew, will take place on Friday 21st February at 12 noon UK time in the United Kingdom. Arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Elmina Boatswain, also known as Madu, of Top Fence Happy Hill St. George, passed away on Sunday 2nd February 2025 at the age of 99. She was the mother of Teresa Haynes in the USA, Denise and Kellon, also known as members in Grenada, grandmother of Jarvis, Keston, Akemi, Kenesha in the USA, Kendall, Akimon, Delroy, and Kelowna in St. Vincent, great-grandmother of many including Keisha and Tariq, aunt of Catherine Superville, Sonia, Augustine, Joe, Lashley and Glenroy, grand-aunt of many including Kim Paris, Brian and Kimberly, mother-in-law of Benjamin Haynes in the USA and Aya. Other relatives and friends including the Charles family including Marvlin, the Elaine family of Grandmore, Keith Moore and family, Samuel Sylvester, Pearl, Lynette, the Amede and Paris families, Sonny Jones and family, Dammy, Tessa, Suzanne, the nurses at the Happy Hill Medical Station, Dr. Antoine, Dr. Katusha Cornwall, and friends and neighbors of the Fence, Happy Hill and surrounding areas. The funeral of the late Elmina Boatswain, also known as Madu, of Top Fence, Happy Hill St. George, will take place on Friday 21st February at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Happy Hill Open Bible Church, and entombment will be at the Top Fence Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Jamal Malcolm Benjamin, also known as Taz, of Laborie St. George, passed away on Sunday 26 January 2025 at the age of 24. Left to mourn are his parents Michael Abraham and Eleanor Benjamin, siblings Kellyanne, Princess, Daniela, Angelina, Jonelle and Elton, niece and nephew Neela Davidson and Malachi Benjamin, aunts and uncles Nestor, Anne, Janice, Carol Wickham, Clement David, Rosalie Noel, Nicole, Nick, Loxley, Niven, Samantha and Jackie. Other relatives and friends including the Benjamin family of Paddock, the Noel family of Snell Hall, the Maitland family of Bailey's Hill, and friends and neighbors of Laborie and surrounding areas. The funeral of the late Jamal Malcolm Benjamin, also known as Taz, of Laborie St. George, will take place on Monday 24th February at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the St. Paul's Seventh-day Adventist Church, followed by private interment. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Hyacinth O. Antoine of Vincennes, who resided at Mondelez St. David, passed away on Thursday, February 13th, 2025, at the age of 84. Left to mourn are his wife, Reverend Cecilia Antoine, children Sean, Carol, Carolyn, Caroline, Harrianne, Hayden, and Chris, Stepchildren Solomon, Brian, Curtis, Matyra, and Dolores. Siblings Jean, Bentley, Alan, Anselm, and Judith. Many grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and great-great-grands. Other relatives and friends including Shondell John, Teresa George in Canada, David, Matthew Lord in the UK, the Regis family of Vincents, the Samuel, Purcell, and Hazard families of Vincents, St. David, Chamfleur, and in Trinidad, London, and the USA, and friends and neighbors of Mondelez. Special mention, Selwyn Evan, Martin Marichou and family, Frank Noel and family, Dickon and Victor Garraway, Lorraine Bain, and Alison and Franklin William. The funeral of the late Hyacinth O. Antoine of Vincents, who resided at Mondelez St. David, will take place on Wednesday, 26th February at 1:30 p.m. Funeral service and interment will take place at the Mount Airy Cemetery, St. George. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Teresa Lanette Celia Samuel, also known as Teach, Teacher Celia, and Teacher, of Conference St. Andrew, passed away on Saturday, February 1st, 2025, at the age of 72. She was the mother of Jerry Samuel Roberts, grandmother of Dijon, Leishon, Jaron, and Jody, sister of Yvonne in Trinidad, Roy, also known as Rambo, in Grenada, Ryan Gibbon, Ronald, Doreen, and Laura Swan in the USA, and Anne Williams in Grenada, mother-in-law of Jude Roberts, sister-in-law of Dennis Marchand in Trinidad, and Brenda Gibbon in the USA, aunt of many including Delon, Chanel, Reuben, Kim, Babalola in Nigeria, and Larissa, grand-aunt of Danae, cousin of many including David, Damien, Sheila, Garvin, Ricky, Asher, Kester, Suzanne, Claire, Dennis, Karen, and Uncle Bull. Caregivers Lindona Andrew, Charmin Jones, and Valerie Abraham. Other relatives and friends Jamandra Pear, Commandra Pear Martin, Miss Lydia, Miss Helen Filbert, Teacher Maria, Merbel and Paula, Merle Bartholomew and family, Peter Joseph and family, Nurse DeGale and family, Nurse John and family, Nurse Stafford, Nurse Edgar, Nurse Stephen, Nurse Noel Alexander, the staff of St. Patrick's Health District, Dr. Bernard, Dr. Nichols, the staff at the Princess Alice Hospital, staff and members attached to the Bel Air Government School, past and present, the Honorable Kate Lewis, Peters and family, members of St. Gerard's Catholic Church, the Joseph family, and friends and neighbors of Conference, Pearls, Carrier, and in Trinidad, the United Kingdom, the USA, and Nigeria. The funeral of the late Teresa Lanette Celia Samuel, also known as Teach, Teacher Celia, and Teacher, of Conference St. Andrew, will take place on Wednesday, 26th February at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at St. Gerard's Majella Catholic Church, Moya, St. Andrew, and interment will be at the Churchyard Cemetery, Moya. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Cecil Zebedee Edwards of Molineux St. George, who resided in the United Kingdom and at Independence Avenue, St. George, passed away on February 2nd, 2025, at the age of 88, left to mourn his wife Bernadette Edwards, children Michael Edwards and Sonia Denise Edwards in the USA, stepson Brandon McGilvery in Grenada, grandchildren Jamal Edwards, Sky and Shay McGilvery, stepdaughter-in-law Yolande McGilvery, 9 nieces including Merrill Redhead, Elva Fraser, Janita Richmond, Betty Marichou, Diane Edwards, and Anne Noel and family, 9 nephews including Rex, Godfrey and John Edwards and family, Rogers and Michael Seeley and family, Errol Redhead and family, 30 grandnieces and nephews, 5 brothers-in-law, John, Preston, Eugene, Kenneth, and Winston Thomas and family, 7 sisters-in-law, Muriel Thomas, Pearl Joseph, Marjorie Charles, Mary Hewitt, Christian Affoon, Sherma St. Clair, and Glennis Caliste and family. Relatives and friends Mr. Leonard George and family, Mr. James Nicholas and family, Mr. Pilton Campbell and family, Mr. Raphael and Joseph John and family, Mr. Bennett Cyrus, Mr. Sonny and Shirley Jones, the Hamlet family of Carriacou, Mrs. Tina Barry, Mrs. Jean Francis and family, Mrs. Eileen Bishop and family, Mrs. Yvonne Hankey and family, Miss Sandra Ferguson, Mrs. Eunice Sandy David, Mrs. Lucianne Robinson, Mr. Norris Mitchell and members of the Willie Redhead Foundation, the Edwards, Mitchell and Gibbs families of Molineux, Happy Hill and Brazan. Other relatives and friends of Molineux, Happy Hill, Granville Vale, Brazan, Independence Avenue, and in the United Kingdom and the USA. The funeral service for the late Cecil Zebedee Edwards of Molineux St. George, who resided in the United Kingdom and at Independence Avenue, St. George, will take place on Thursday, 27th February at 1 p.m. Funeral service will be held at the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception, Church Street, St. George's, and entombment will be at the St. George's Centre Cemetery. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
When a loved one passes on, we all need the comfort, support, and guidance of a trusted friend. You can rely on Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. We provide a personalized professional service that exceeds all expectations. Our dedicated staff responds to your every need with the greatest detail, ensuring affordability with a variety of options. Our upgraded state-of-the-art facilities, spacious air-conditioned chapel with live internet streaming, a modern, environmentally safe crematorium, the only of its kind on island, private viewing spaces, large on-site repast center, a modern transportation fleet. Join our burial society today and make personalized arrangements for that final moment. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit or call Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home and Burial Society, continuing a tradition of excellence.
George Lincoln Moraine, also known as Lincoln Rennie and Yahi, of Latente, who resided at Mondelez St. David, passed away on Friday, 14th February 2025, at the age of 90. The funeral arrangements for the late George Lincoln Moraine, also known as Lincoln Rennie and Yahi, of Latente, who resided at Mondelez St. David, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Emmanuel Philip, also known as Flary, of Mount Craven St. Patrick, who resided in the USA, passed away on Saturday, 8th February 2025 in the USA, at the age of 86. The funeral arrangements for the late Emmanuel Philip, also known as Flary, of Mount Craven St. Patrick, who resided in the USA, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Francis Rodney Ragbasing, also known as Scobby, of Douglaston, St. John, died on Sunday, 16th February 2025, at the age of 50. The funeral arrangements for the late Francis Rodney Ragbasing, also known as Scobby, of Douglaston, St. John, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Robert McIver Robinson, also known as Robbie, of Creighton St. Paul, St. George, died on Saturday, 15th February 2025, at the age of 92. The funeral arrangements for the late Robert McIver Robinson, also known as Robbie, of Creighton St. Paul, St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Laurie Stewart, also known as Laurie Stewart, and Jambi Bird, of Vendham, St. George, died on Thursday, February 13th, 2025, at the age of 79. The funeral arrangements for the late Laurie Stewart, also known as Laurie Stewart, and Jambi Bird, of Vendham, St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Miriam Agnes Samuel of Hillsview Grove, St. John, passed away on Sunday, 16th February 2025, at the age of 84. The funeral arrangements for the late Miriam Agnes Samuel of Hillsview Grove, St. John, will be given any subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home. Margaret Bain, née Gurley, also known as Kathy, of Florida St. John, who resided at Grand Anse Valley, St. George, passed away on Thursday, February 6, 2025, at the age of 49. The funeral arrangements for the late Margaret Bain, née Gurley, also known as Kathy, of Florida St. John, who resided at Grand Anse Valley, St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Fitzherbert Smith, also known as Herbert, of Monjaloo, St. George, who resided at Wester Hall, St. David, passed away on Monday, 3rd February 2025, at the age of 77. The funeral arrangements for the late Fitzherbert Smith, also known as Herbert, of Monjaloo, St. George, who resided at Wester Hall, St. David, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. A kinder Pope of La Poterie, St. Andrew, who resided at Richmond Hill, St. George, passed away on Monday, 27th January 2025 in the USA, at the age of 38. The funeral arrangements for the late Akinda Pope of La Poterie, St. Andrew, who resided at Richmond Hill, St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Bailey's Funeral Home. Wilfred Winsley McIntyre, also known as Lily Boy, of the Cocoa Darbo, St. George, passed away on Wednesday, 8th January 2025, at the age of 69. Memorial service for the late Wilfred Winsley McIntyre, also known as Lily Boy, of the Cocoa Darbo, St. George, will be given in a subsequent broadcast. Funeral arrangements entrusted to Lacqua Brothers Funeral Home.
The management and staff of MTV extend deepest condolences to those of you whose loved ones have passed on. Thank you for watching.
Death and dying are the